Hey guys, Esdee here, giving you a update, maybe brief, maybe not, you'll just have to find out, of current events, and, a few explanations about things. To start out with, I am, obviously, doing my update not on the webcam, which means my poor arms are probably going to get really, really tired. Let's see. There we go. I didn't bring my tripod in. I'm at work. Can't tell you where I work. Don't want to tell you where I work. Don't need stalkers. But I work Wednesday through Sunday. So Monday and Tuesdays are my weekends. And that's usually when I get the most stuff done. So anytime I, do an update that is not on a Wednesday or a Tuesday, I've, done an update for you guys after work, or before work, depending on what time it is. Let's see. I got a few talking points. I'm trying to be organized now. Things I'm going to be working on, hopefully Monday and Tuesday. I'm going to be attempting to make 2 kinds of gin and tonic jelly shots. One's going to be a straight up, excuse me, I just had a very lovely bacon and goat cheese salad, so my throat's a little dry. Anyhow, one's going to be made with unflavored gelatin and actual gin and actual tonic and actual lime. So, technically when you don't use Jello brand gelatin, you call it a jelly shot. The other is going to be a Jello shot, which I'll attempt to make using lime flavored Jello to see how that turns out. I'm hoping it turns out okay, because it'd be a whole lot easier to make at conventions if I didn't have to, proof and melt and everything else unflavored gelatin. Let's see. What else? So, try those in the next couple of days. I also have, I have to get some matcha for flavoring mochi. Matcha, mochi, not the same things. Matcha is a powdered green tea used usually for traditional Japanese green tea ceremonies. Switching hands, and mochi, off the rice balls. Sticky rice pounded together, squishy, almost marshmallowy, I think, is how I've seen some people describe it. I don't know. I've yet to make them. Mostly because I forgot coconut milk. So I haven't started making anything. Well, so I'll be getting matcha and coconut milk. I'm going to attempt to partially filter, sieve, finely strain my bean paste. You press it through a sieve, which makes it nice and smooth and, less chunky. So I'm going to be doing that. I'm going to film the process, but I'm going to speed it up, because I'm sure you guys don't want to sit there and watch me for, 2 hours pressing beans through a sieve. Some people sweeten them after they've been sieved. Some people sweeten them before. I obviously made my bean paste already, so it's going to be after they've been sweetened. Flower crown. I purchased flowers for the flower crown. I could not find a wreath to weave them into at either the dollar store or Walmart, so I have to go looking for one of those. Worst comes to worst, I guess I'll just make my own wreath. I did find wreaths, but they were either foam wreaths that would fit on my head, and foam, I'm not putting florist foam on my head. It crumbles and leaves weird green dust everywhere. Or they were very, very large, and they would have been like a flower hula hoop, which, not quite what I'm looking for. So I have to go looking for some of that. That way I can make a flower wreath. Thank you, Tumblr, for, providing me yet another head dress. I have several hats. I have a black and white patterned kind of velvety cowboy hat. I have a couple of different fedoras. I have a top hat. I have 2 top hats, actually. One actually is decorated. And somewhere I have a fez. If I can find it. which I had abducted from Ed Hill, my karaoke buddy. Let's see, teas. I've ordered teas because I believe I mentioned previously I'd wanted to do a couple different AWA themed jello shots. Oh, excuse me. The first of which being the peach and strawberry. The second being a green tea ginger. Green tea ginger, I had gone back and forth trying to figure out how I was going to get the green tea ginger flavoring into unflavored gelatin when I discovered, and I don't know why I never thought of this before, that if you just soak tea in alcohol, it will give the alcohol the flavor of the tea. So, I'll be doing that. I've put in an order for a couple of different kinds of tea. Green tea ginger, of course. I'll also be having, there's an orange chocolate that's coming in, and an orange passion fruit. So those should be tasty. I don't know if I'll do those in alcohol or if I'll just drink them. Let's see, I placed an order for some other special little items that I'll be using at AWA. I don't want to reveal too much just yet because I can't work out the details until I know when my panel will be going. It's really hard to plan what will be a kind of timed, scheduled event when you don't know what time you'll be doing things. So until I find that out, which hopefully should be soon, and just a disclaimer, having worked with conventions before, time and date is always open to change. Like even up to the very day that you're supposed to be going on, your time can change. So whatever time and date I give you, well, hopefully, let's see if we can lower this a little bit. Oh, that's not an attractive angle. This is more entertaining. So while hopefully I can give you, what it's supposed to be, it may change. Don't get upset with me or the convention if it changes. Things happen outside of the convention's, control, and they may move a panel to a better time slot for it, or for the person who's running it. You don't know what happened. So, the special items I've ordered should be here in a couple of weeks. I'll show them off once I get them, because hopefully by the time I get them, I'll have more to know. Esdee's Roving Party. I've posted a event for it. Please, 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 if you're watching this, you plan on going to AWA, you want to get goodies, you want to see me, say you're going. That way I can put your name down and make a little goodie bag for you, or at least save you some of the mochi, or, Pocky, or rice candy, or onigiri, or whatever it is that I make and have left over and I'm taking with me. I can share it, but I can't save you any if I don't know you're going. So if you haven't signed up, or if you know someone who's going who may want stuff, get them to sign up, invite them. It doesn't mean you have to, show up somewhere for 2 hours. It just means I'm going to save you something and let you know where I'm at, and you can come and get it. That's pretty much all it means. I usually am a roving party. I usually have some sort of goodies on me at all times, but I've tried to start making a greater effort to get the idea out that you find me, say hey, get something. At Anachrocon in February, it was salted whiskey caramels. And now, who knows what I'll have with me. Anachrocon is more of an adult convention, so I was also able in the evening hours to carry around my jello shots. I had a little cooler, I wheeled it around with me. AWA can't do that, so we'll see what we can work out. Also, when you sign up, make a reference if you are interested in the more adult beverage styled items, like shot glasses. If I manage to get a really good deal on shot glasses and a logo I like or something, I may have actual little shot glasses to give out, but I'm not giving them out to minors because I am not going to be charged with contributing to the delinquency, which is an actual charge. Not that I've ever been charged. However, if you are going and you've signed up, and you want to be in on the adult action, and you're over 21, make a comment, say you're a lush. Doesn't mean you are. You know, we're all friends. We're all good. Anyhow, so let's see, I think that was it. Let me check my list here. Gin and tonics, matcha, coconut milk, strain the beans, flower crown, teas, special items. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Monday, I will be going to see a movie. Haven't decided what movie yet. Doing some, well, I can't really do shopping on Mondays. For those of you who've never really shopped in the Asian marketry, the majority of them are closed on Mondays. It's, you know, it's their version of Sunday. Just don't open on Monday. So I can't do my matcha shopping on Monday. I can get some coconut milk. I'm sure I can find coconut milk, and then I can do some of the other cooking. And then Tuesday will be where I really buckle down and do everything in the camera. I need to remember to bring my tripod next time. Anyhow, so once I get that out of the way, be on the lookout for actual stuff. And until then, I hope you enjoyed the update. If you have any questions, comments, want to hear more, want me to talk about something specific, feel free to drop me a message, you know, like, comment below, wherever the buttons are, somewhere around here. And we'll see what happens. Esdee out.